here are the two chartered accountants, Anand and Dayanand, are the partners in a firm. They share profits and losses in the ratio of 3:2. Profit sharing ratio is 3:2. After providing salary of rupees 20,000, salary to the partner is 20,000. This salary comes in the P&L appropriation account. Okay. First partner salary 20,000. Second partner salary 20,000. That salary you take. Soon after joining the class, please you mute your audio and video. Don't on your audio video during the class. Okay. And if there is a network problem, you don't attend the class, you go through the recorded video. 3:2 is the profit sharing ratio, and 20,000 salary goes to profit and loss appropriation account, each partner. And trial balance is given to you people. In the trial balance, you see there capital. This capital goes to balance sheet liability side. And second item, drawing. This drawing you deduct in the capital. Okay. Third item is work in progress. This work in progress is nothing but opening stock. So this is to be recorded on income and expenditure account, debit side, first item. Then sundry client for fee. Sundry client for fee is the debtors. This goes to asset side of balance sheet. This item goes to asset side of the balance sheet, 40,000. Fees earned. Fees earned is a income, goes to income and expenditure account. Goes to income and expenditure account, credit side. This goes to income and expenditure account, credit side. Then next is provision against due. Provision against due for client fee. Provision against dues for client fee. Is the outstanding fees. Outstanding fee provision. This is not a opening. If it is opening, it comes in the income and expenditure account. This is not a opening balance. It is the current year provision, goes to balance sheet asset side. Sorry, liability side. This is a liability, balance sheet, liability side. Then deposit from the client. Deposit from the client for expense. This is the deposit received from client. It is a liability, goes to balance sheet, liability side. Staff salary. Staff salary is a expense, goes to income and expenditure account, debit side. Income and expenditure account, debit side. The next is office equipment. Office equipment is asset, goes to balance sheet. Library book, asset, goes to balance sheet. Building, asset, goes to balance sheet. Furniture, office furniture, asset, goes to balance sheet. Okay. Next item. You see the next item. Next item. Expense. Expense is the expense goes to income and expenditure account debit side. But in this expense, there is a 8,000. 8,000 expense on behalf of client. On behalf of client means this 8,000 is expense not relating to profession. This expense is related to client. This expense is related to client. Therefore, you take this expense in the balance sheet and deduct in the deposit. Deduct this amount in the deposit. And this amount you have to deduct in the expense also. 40,000 is the total expense. $40,000 is the total expense. Okay. In the 40,000, 8,000 is not related. Therefore, you deduct 8,000 and whatever remains, that is 32,000. 32,000 rupee expense comes in the income and expenditure account debit side. And that 8,000 is deducted from the client deposit account. You deduct from the client deposit account. Okay. Then cash at bank is asset, goes to balance sheet. Client account, office account. There are two amounts in the bank, and these two bank balance goes to balance sheet asset side. Creditor for expense. Creditor for expense means it is liability. This liability goes to balance sheet liability side. Next adjustment, work in progress. Work in progress on 31st March 2011. Work in progress on 31st March 2011, 30,000. This is the closing work in progress. Closing work in progress is nothing but it is closing stock. So this closing work in progress, first you take in the income and expenditure account credit side. Opening work in progress, debit side. This closing work in progress, credit side, you enter. And the same is goes to balance sheet. The closing work in progress goes to balance sheet. Next, depreciation. Depreciation on office furniture, office equipment, 10% per annum. Depreciation on furniture, on equipment, first comes in the income and expenditure account debit side. And you deduct that depreciation in the balance sheet asset. Okay. And each partner has own car. Partner is having their own car, and that car expense is rupees 5,000. 5,000 per annum. 5,000 per annum car expense is relating to profession. So this car expense you first take in the income and expenditure account debit side, car expense. And this is the income of the partner. Income of the partner. Therefore, you add this amount in the capital. You add this amount in the capital. Okay. And this is the car expense. You remember once again, car expense is the expense comes in the income and expenditure account first, debit side. And same is the income of the partner. So you add in the partner's capital account. The next is manager of the firm is entitled to commission at 10% on fees collected, fees earned. Manager of the firm is having 10% commission. So this 10% commission is an expense. First you take in the income and expenditure account, debit side. This item comes in the income and expenditure, debit side. And next it goes to balance sheet. Balance sheet, liability side, outstanding commission. Okay, you are asked to prepare income and expenditure account, then asked to prepare the balance sheet. So out of these items, you have to take incomes and expenses to the income and expenditure, then asset and liability to balance sheet. Okay, now you see the solution. This is the income and expenditure account. In the income and expenditure account, first you take the opening work in progress. Okay, opening work in progress. Then you take the expenses to salary. Salary is 36,000. Next you take office expense 40,000. 40,000 is office expense. In that office expense 40,000, 8,000 is relating to a client. 8,000 is not relating. So you deduct that 8,000. Less client expense 8,000. If you deduct 8,000, your expense is 32,000. Your expense is professional expenses 32,000. Okay. Then next you take the depreciation heading. You take the depreciation heading and on furniture 10% you calculate. 10% of the furniture is 1,600 and office equipment also 10%. On the office equipment you calculate 10%, that is 2,000. Okay, so total depreciation is 3,600. 3,600 is the depreciation. And thereafter you take manager commission. Manager commission is 10% on that fees earned. So 2,20,000 is the fees earned. Fees earned is 2,20,000. On 2,20,000, you give 10%. That is 22,000. Okay. The next is car expense. Car expense of the two partners. First partner 5,000, second partner 5,000. I have not recorded separately. You remember it. First partner is 5,000. Second partner is 5,000. Total car expense 10,000. I directly recorded. You split the amount and record it. If you want to record separately.
आगे तो मत खर्च करते तो नड़ी
Okay. Car expense. First Dayanand, first partner 5,000, second partner 5,000. You write in the inner column. Take the total 10,000. Because of space problem, I recorded directly 10,000. Okay, car expense. After this, you take the credit side items. Credit side item is fee earned. 2,20,000 is the fee earned. Next, you take the work in progress. Closing work in progress is 30,000. Okay. Closing work in progress is 30,000. Then you take the total. Total is 2,50,000. Then 2,50,000 is the credit side total. Difference is called as surplus. So difference is called as surplus. That is difference is 1,28,400. 1,28,400 is the difference. That difference is called as surplus, goes to balance sheet. And this surplus goes to income and this is the surplus profit, goes to profit and loss appropriation account. So second part is profit and loss appropriation account. You take this profit credit side. And debit side, you take the remuneration given to partners. Remuneration given to partner means it may be salary, it may be commission, bonus, interest on capital, like that. So in this problem, only salary is there. So you take the partner salary 40,000. Okay, partner salary 40,000. First partner 20,000, second partner 20,000. Total salary 40,000 you take, and remaining is the surplus. So surplus is 88,400. This 88,400 surplus you distribute in the ratio of 3:2. So if you distribute this profit, first partner share is 53,040. First partner share is 53,040. Second partner share is 35,360. Okay. So 88,400 you distribute in the ratio of 3:2. Okay, this is the problem number 3. Problem number 3. Okay. This is the income and expenditure account. And now go to balance sheet. You see the balance sheet. In the liability side, first you take the capital. First you take the capital of first partner, Anand. In the Anand capital, you add first net profit. You add net profit and partner incomes. You add net profit. Thereafter, you add salary given to partner and car allowance given to partner. Our expenses, expense to partnership and income to partner. So you take car allowance and partner's salary. Items. Salary is 20,000. Car expense is 5,000. These are the incomes of partners. Net profit is a income. Salary is a income. Car allowance from the firm is income. So you add incomes of the partner in the partner's capital. The total is 1,58,040. 1,58,040. Then in this total, you deduct the partner's drawing, interest on drawing, or any benefit taken. So only one drawing is there, 24,000. You deduct the drawing 24,000 and capital balance is the next item. That is the 1,34,040. 1,34,040 is the capital balance. Clear? In the same way, you take the capital of Dayanand. Dayanand capital is 60,000. Okay. In this capital, again you add his incomes. His incomes are net profit, salary, car expense. Net profit is 35,360, salary 20,000, car expense 5,000. So if you take the total, 1,20,360. 1,20,360 total. Out of this, you deduct his drawing. Out of this, you deduct his drawing. Drawing is 16,000. If you deduct 16,000 drawing, Dayanand capital is 1,04,360. 1,04,360. Thereafter, you take the now you take the outstanding provision. Provision for fee is 40,000 in the trial balance. You take that provision already made. Then outstanding manager commission, that is 22,000. Okay, these are the liabilities. Then you take the creditor expense is there. That creditor 8,000. Okay, these are the liabilities. And go to asset side. One more liability is there. Please don't on your audio. Preeti Mangawate. Preeti Mangawate. Again and again you are disturbing me. Please off your audio. Otherwise, I'll quit you. This is the third time you are disturbing me. In the liability side, one more is there, that is the deposit. Client deposit, we take inner column. 24,000 client deposit. In that you deduct expense. Expense is 8,000. This is the expense relating to client. From the client deposit, you deduct it. 24,000 is the deposit. 8,000 is the expense you deduct. So deposit balance of the client is 16,000. Clear? Then go to asset side. First asset is office equipment. You take in the inner column. Deduct the depreciation. Less depreciation is 1,600. 1,600 is the depreciation. You deduct it. Now balance is 14,400. Next, you take furniture. Furniture is 20,000, less depreciation 2,000, balance 18,000. Third asset is library book. Library book you take inner column. Then, sorry, library book is 40,000 directly you take. Then building is there, building 50,000. Building 50,000. Thereafter, cash. Cash, client 50,000. Office 82,000. You take client account for fees. Client account for fees, that is the debtors. So debtors amount is 40,000. Then as for adjustment, closing work in progress. You take closing work in progress from the adjustment 30,000. And close the account, balance sheet. Your balance sheet total is 3,24,400.